Hi guys, greetings from Voxer Entertainment and CrimeCraft Bleedout. Today we'll show you our new PvP play mode, ACD, which stands for Assault, Capture, and Defend. Here's how it works. A single core object will become active in the instance, and two teams will fight for control of it. They will need to assault, capture, and then defend it. Points are awarded to the team that captures the core for the longest amount of time. Another new addition in the next update will be Spectator Mode, allowing players to join a match and spectate other characters. Also, you'll be able to spectate the player right after he killed you in the instance. Specifically, you'll be able to follow other players to check if they are playing fair. And the battle begins! Players are trying to get into position while they wait for the core to activate. And the first blood kill goes to Green Team's Poncho, who kills Trampapam with his assault rifle. Nada places a turret, which now takes more time to plant. You can see green traces from corrosion bullets here. Foxy Love tosses a mass healing grenade, and Dillinger heals up, tries to shoot the enemy back, but fails. Nevian gets a double kill. Alex flanks his enemies and kills Trampapan. Nada stays on the core to hold it against opposing forces. Alex throws mass heal. Foxy Love also uses grenades and tosses a healing grenade before she shoots from long range, trying to keep enemies away from the core. Alex comes along and scores a double kill, and right now the core becomes active so teams can start to launch assaults to try and capture it. Green Team tries to assault the core very quickly. The more players they position next to the core, the faster they will capture it. Trampapam is stunned, and Nada's grenade finally finishes him off. Dillinger shoots corrosion grenades, which are effective in destroying enemies' defenses, but the Green Team still manages to capture the core. Now the Green Team controls the core, so all Green players cease to respawn. Once the team is in control of the core, its members will no longer respawn after death. This gives the other team an advantage so they can try and recapture the core. The enemy is killed and the red team begins to capture the core. The green team managed to accumulate 20 points, 25 now. Thus in this mini round, green team gets 25 points. Teams get 5 points for a capture and then 5 points for every 5 seconds they are in control of it. Once the core is recaptured, it will deactivate and a new core will appear somewhere else on the map. It generally takes 40 seconds for a core to activate. Both teams run to the next core, which will now be active in 30 seconds, and try to get into prime assault position. Foxy Love scores a double kill and holds position and turns her attention to the enemies to her left. She tosses a frag grenade as well as a healing grenade and switches to her LMG instead of reloading. Trampapam is stunned with Poncho's shock grenade, and Poncho mows him down before he is brutally killed by Foxy Love. Alex finally puts down Foxy Love after her great defense. The core is active now, but both teams are engaged in fierce combat and neither team can capture the core. The more teammates that can surround the core, the faster the core can be captured. Poncho uses the PSP rounds, but gets stunned and killed. Alex uses his boost and heals a bit as he rushes forward, but the core is already overrun with enemies, and the core is captured by the red team. Let's see how long they'll be able to hold off the attack, finding Foxy Love. Oh, she gets lucky. Second chance saves her. Nevian tries to move in towards the core without any help from his teammates, but accidentally blows himself up with his grenade launcher. Alex rushes towards the core and uses boosts again to prepare for the upcoming firefight. He tosses a shock grenade, but does not hit anyone with it as he gets a few bullets in the back. He somehow manages to dodge all of the nearby explosions and throw a healing grenade for his incoming teammates right on the core. Red team holds off, but it looks like those are their last seconds. The core is deactivated, but it yields red team 40 points. As a side note, this ACD game mode will be available on Douglas Avenue Labs, South Canal Spillway, Sunrise Harbor, and several other maps. Okay, let's see which positions the teams will be able to take before the next core activates. Dillinger holds the position while Nevian tries to kill Jolly, but Nevian finishes her off with cluster grenades. Dillinger kills Nevian, heals up, tries to run away, but Poncho crosses his way. Poncho uses spray and pray, killing everyone as a real cowboy. Poncho now retreats back behind the core with Alex as the red team closes in. The red team sends some fire and grenades towards Poncho in an attempt to bring him down. The core is now activated and everybody rushes forward, though some players are stunned. Chaos ensues around the corner as Alex ganks Jolly. Green team now has control of the area around the core. Dillinger figures out there's no point to running there alone. He shoots from long range, kills Nada, heals a bit, hits Nevian, and he rolls away, dodging major damage from a grenade launcher round. Green team finally captures the core. Foxy Love and Trampapam come along, but are killed. Dillinger moves up for another assault, but a shock grenade hits him, and Poncho finishes him off. Alex hides and tries to hit Jolly with a stun grenade, but ends up stunning himself in the process. Poncho saves Alex, who does get lucky this time. Nevian and Alex now patiently wait for the red team's assault. Alex does his job by scoring a double kill, and Jolly uses a grenade to kill Nevian. Alex makes one final effort to thwart the red team's plans, but they gun Alex down as they begin to take the core and eventually capture it. Everybody respawns and there's less than a minute left in the match. Red team has to capture and hold the core for some time to win. Let's see if they manage. Red team is the first on the core and sets up a defensive perimeter around it as the green team moves in. Trampapam moves to interrupt Alex, who uses corrosive grenades but dies anyway. Poncho kills him from behind and moves higher to meet the enemy with Nevian. The core is about to be activated, the battle goes on and nobody wants to yield. 21 seconds left as everyone scrambles towards the core. Nada kills Jolly with a grenade, and Poncho finishes off Foxy Love. Nada, Alex, and Poncho try to kill Trampapam and Jolly, but lose Nada. The core is activated, everybody runs right to it, and Red Team begins to capture the core. Go Reds, go! And during the last second, Red Team takes the core, and round 1 lasts 1 minute longer. Red Team now moves to better positions for defending their newly captured core. This is the last chance for the Red players. If they want to win, they need to hold on as long as possible. Foxy Love gets a double kill, and Nada terminates Jolly with a turret. Nevian uses boosts and runs as quickly as he can while shooting grenades towards the core. There's an enemy turret, but he doesn't pay any attention to it. Everyone on the green team runs forward, but time has run out, and Red Team takes the lead. They win it in the last few seconds. Wow, what a great match. This is CrimeCraft, brought to you by Vogster Entertainment. For more information, feel free to visit www.crimecraft.com. See you in the game soon.